Facebook. What up? We're gonna Cuomo, um, Lockdown, babies, and sexual harassment. That's what we're gonna talk about today. All right. Shout out to everybody. Love y'all. Set it up for caffeine. Make sure you guys go to caffeine. That's where we have most of the fun at. All right. Start. Boom. All right. Boom. Uh oh. Uh oh. Mic check. Uh oh. Mic check. Mic check. Okay, let's try this again. Camera out. Stop. Camera out. Start. Okay, eSoft. Wirecast. Boom. Mic check 1 2. Mic check. Boom. And away we go. Gang, gang, what up, Fob? Then I'm gonna go with Cuomo first. Yeah, banged out. Homegirl said, should, how I look good in red, so you dig? But do the red thing. What up, what up, what up, folks? Another day, man. Good to see y'all. Good to see y'all, man. Start another class today. You know what I mean? What's up? What up? What up? Thanks for sharing the broadcast, brother. That means the world to me. What means the world to me? Yo, right now RBE and URL is going. They're going at it right now, huh? Yo, what up, man? So it's a nightly news show, man. We talk. You know what I mean? This is like inner city CNN. You did. Shout out to everybody if you're new out there. Living 27, time to follow you, man. I've been, you know what I mean? Look, people like T-Dub, Little Led, More King, 13 Pisces, 5 Deep, Dub B. Like, I follow them, you know what I mean? Anybody that comes to my show consistently automatically gets a follow. You dig? What up, T-Dub? Yo, we ain't seen a More King in a minute. Yo, man, hey, Maurice, man, you sent me that Marcus Garvey joint, right? Was that you were the one that sent that to me? Thank you, brother. Oh yeah, good looking, man. Good looking. So yeah, man. So yeah, I think I'm doing my show like this, man. Like, he said I'm gonna grustle, the grind and the hustle, huh? Yup. Shout out to all the young men out there. Best show on the flat platform. Thank you, Fob. Somebody screenshot that. Somebody screenshot that real quick. I don't think I can get it. Let me. If I like it, it'll stay up a little longer. Let me see if I can screenshot that bitch. Too late. Sonya Mine is back. Shout out to Sonya Mine. Shout out to Sonya Mine. Uh-oh. Wrong button. Alright. Oh, let me change this. I'm doing pretty good, actually. I'm doing pretty well, man. Another day, another dollar. If it's another way, brother, holla, you know? Alright, so I'm on YouTube. Alright, I can't see who's online on YouTube. I wish I could, but, you know, cannot do that. So, whoever's out there on YouTube, shout out to your peoples! Listen, but the only reason why I'm live on YouTube is so I don't have to upload it later, okay? So, YouTube will be occasional shows, okay? While I'm in the grind, getting my shows, pumping them out, a lot of them going to be on YouTube. But when my shit, you know what I mean, kind of take off, you know what I mean? It's going to be select uploads on YouTube only. All right, that's how that's going to go. All right, so Welcome one, welcome all. My name is Ali Salam. I'm from Inglewood, California. Okay. Um, this is a talk show where you can call in and be heard. Okay. Something you like to say, something is on your mind, go ahead and call up and we can talk about it. I'm direct from Los Angeles, California, and that's my brand right here. Okay, you're watching the Affairs of Men show. This company right here is called Circle 7 Media. Okay, and tonight I have a couple of stories. He said, what do I think about coming to America? So basically, in the beginning of the show, what I do is, you know what I'm saying, shout out to people. I shout out to people, answer questions that they have, you know what I'm saying, get the preliminary stuff out the way, and then I get into my show stories, and then we take phone calls, and then we rinse and repeat, and then the show's over. Okay, so that's how that goes. People asking me, how does it go? What's going on with your show? That's how I go. All right. All right. Another thing, another thing I was thinking is, you know how yesterday we was joking around like what's Boss Man's name? Another thing I be tripping about too is like what y'all niggas look like. You know what I'm saying? Like I be thinking like cause like in your head you hear a voice and your mind comes up with what you think that person looks like. You know what I'm saying? But like they probably look nothing like that. You dig? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I just, I was just thinking, man, like I wonder how that worked, man. Oh my guy just walked in the building. I won't put you guys on blast, but my guy just walked in the building. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. All right. So, my brothers is there, man. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. All right. So, let's see. Peace, peace, peace. All right, hold on 1 second, guys. Miss 305 walked in. Shout out to her. Shout out to the sis. How y'all doing, man? How's y'all day today, man? How's y'all day, man? What y'all, what y'all do today, man? I ain't seen y'all since yesterday. It's like I'm getting to know y'all. You know what I'm saying? This is mad cool. Cody's there too. Okay. Money management. Oh, okay. Yup. Shit, man. What y'all had? Fob, man. Fob. What'd you have for dinner, Fob? That work grind, huh? Oh, you went to an interview. Oh, that's what's up, bro. Oh, that's what's up, man. Yo, slide out to Denver, man, dude. I drove through the Rocky Mountains. That shit was fucking beautiful, man. I'm gonna try to go back over there. Ooh, Thai curry. Yes. Same taste. Oh God, dude, I love yellow curry. Oh Lord, get the fuck out of here, bro. Bro, I love Thai food. I love Indian food. You dig? Oh, those are my favorite. Thai food and Indian food. Oh my God, the best ever, man. Lord have mercy. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Patsy you. You niggas eat Patsy you? Yeah, but I don't know about the squid though. I don't know. I like the curry though. Everything I do, amazing. Little mama go crazy. I got what you need. Freak little mama go crazy. I got what you need. Oh man. All right. All right. All right, so, all right, welcome one, welcome all. Let's get to work. All right, yo, is it just me? Is it just me, or all right? Look, man. So, when was the Me Too movement? I guess the Me Too movement was that shit was what, like 2 years ago. Me Too. Donald Trump, was he running? Yo, the Me Too. He was campaigning, huh? He was campaigning. Okay, so that was like 2016. All right, let's see. Wikipedia, the Me Too movement. I'm just trying to find a year, but like the sister said, they say 2000. Oh, Weinstein. Weinstein is like the epicenter of the Me Too movement. Yeah, that shit was 2017, y'all. That was already 4 years ago. So the Me Too movement shook up. It shook up. You know what I mean? It shook up, like, you know what I mean, the industry, right? Like, you know what I mean? A lot of guys is like looking at their past and like, yo, you know what I mean? Any day now, they past can come haunt them. You dig? For one, they shouldn't have done what they did. So, that's that. But, you know, but there's also another side to the Me Too movement though that is that's very, very it's like us as men, right? Us as men, it's like it puts us in a weird position, right? Because, you know, I can't speak for the sisters, but I'll say this. I've heard in my life women tell me that they like aggressive men, right? Like, you know what I mean? If there's like a real lady out there, you know what I'm saying? What you think? Do you like aggressive men? You know what I'm saying? Assertive? Okay, yeah, aggressive. Okay. Yeah, assertive, right? No matter what it is, there's always two sides. So Rasa one, you know what I'm saying? What about you? Sonya Mine. How, you know what I'm saying? What kind of men y'all like? Y'all like the assertive men? Y'all like, you know what I mean? Guys are a little more chill. You dig? Like, where you at with it? Where y'all at with it? Is that Leilani? Is that Leilani? Huh. Shout out to Leilani. Um, I like strong, confident, not necessarily aggressive. Okay. All right. Well, yeah, man. The sisters that I ran into, like, they tell me they like aggressive men. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Let me tell this one sister to come through, man. Like, this sister. Well, hold on. Her name is Michelle. Oh, what up? What up, David? Shout out to David for watching the show. Let me see, Michelle. Let me see. That's her name. The sister. She's really, really smart. And I know she would like the show. Let me see. Damn it. I just seen the sister right here. Hold on. What's her name? Lee Page. Yeah. Oh, Michelle. Okay. Okay. M-I-C. Michelle. Michelle. There she is. All right, I had to tag the sisters on my Facebook. All right, so my bad. All right, so protective, humorous, intelligent. Okay, all right. So like us, you know what I mean? Us men, obviously, we want to be successful with women, right? And for the most part, like, you know what I'm saying, ladies, obviously you let me know. But for the most part, guys, well, at least my homies, I can't, you know what I mean? Let me get my point out. For the most part, guys are respectable, right? For the most part, right? Like, of course, there's some jerks. You know what I mean? There's some toxic masculine guys. I'm sure there is. But for the most part, I would imagine guys are respectable. You know what I mean? They're not trying to offend. You know what I mean? They're just trying to do whatever is comfortable with you. But at the same time, like, they want to be, us guys, we want to be, obviously when we face rejection, right? When we like holler at a chick or whatever, there's a possibility for rejection. So we try to minimize as much rejection that we can possibly, encounter. You know what I'm saying? Rejection is tough. You know what I mean? That's something that as young men we got to deal with. Like, I remember, like, me and the homies, we would go, like, we would take the bus to the mall. We were probably like 13, maybe like 14, 15, maybe 16. No, I was driving at 16, so maybe like 14, 15. We would go to the mall, and it'd be all the homies. Like, it'd be maybe like 5 of us, 6 of us. Bro, we not leaving until everybody at least gets one number. I don't care, you know what I'm saying? At Fox Hills, yeah, we go up to Del Amo, shit like that. Like all the homies, like, you know what I mean? The good looking ones to the big dudes who ain't got much. Everybody got to get a number. I don't care who. We not leaving here until everybody get a number. And so it forces you to, work on your game. You dig what I'm saying? Or just confidence, not just game, because game is, but it works on your confidence, what to say, you know what I mean? And then as you go and you start having more and more success with the ladies, you really do realize that women do like men that are like let's just say you get more. They say you lose 100% of the shots you don't take, right? Right? So with that being said, like, we do like what's crazy is it's the lack of confidence. You won't get no ladies. You won't get no ladies not being confident. Period, right? So what's crazy is it's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. Like, boom, once you get more ladies, you get more confident. Now you're more confident, now you get more ladies. You dig what I'm saying? It's like it goes like this. So men, we like so as you get older, as you get into like your 30s and your 40s or whatever, if you're still out there doing that, you use the tools that work for you. And over and over and over again, confidence, assertiveness works. I'm sure brothers got stories. Oh man, dude, I remember one time, man, like that's why a lot of brothers drink before they go out and party and stuff like that, because they get the liquid courage. They get the liquid courage and they do things that they normally wouldn't do, and the women respond favorably. Now, another thing. I'm gonna be honest with you. What I'm about to tell you guys, it's called beer nuts. I never heard that one. Beer nuts. Excuse my language. That one's good. All right. Another thing. Now, everybody knows the more money you get, the more women you get. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? The more women you get, you know what I'm saying? The more money you get, the more women you get. Period, right? The more famous you are, the more women you get, or the easier it is to get women, right? So imagine if you are been aggressive your whole life. You know what I'm saying? You see where I'm going with this? Imagine if you are famous and rich, right? Women are going to be like, you're going to be way more successful than you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? My guy that work at Target, you know what I'm saying? Like, imagine, you know what I mean? Now at power, now at having power. Oh my God. Y'all think having money is intoxicating to women? Power? You see, power is the reason why the gangbang dude can get a gang of chicks, well, young chicks, you know what I mean? He can get a gang of them because he got the power. Like, he's ahead of the pack, like on some dog shit. He's ahead of the pack. And as ahead of the pack, it's like, yo, the women, you know what I'm saying? The women submit to that. So the power that he yields, right? That's why the preacher man, he got all the ladies in there, because he over there wielding his power. He's the man. Okay, all right. Power. The ability to harness attention, to get people to do things. Your ability to impose your will on the situation, where your will, like if you, okay, what you like means more than other people, essentially, right? Like, Hey man, we're gonna get a new roof in the place because the principal, he said that he wants a new roof, so that means we getting a new roof, right? He's powerful, right? That's power, right? The power where people got to come to you to get strong influence. Now, you know what I'm saying? I don't need to ask the sisters here. I know in my life, I know in my life that power, I've seen brothers I've seen guys. There's a rapper. That's a famous rapper. I knew of him before he blew up, right? And I guess the ladies consider him somewhat good looking, right? But before he blew up, he was corny. He was corny, right? And then once he got in the game, hold on, I just want to make sure I don't give it away. Once he got in the game, he used his fame, the money to to get ladies, and then a lot of times he went overboard, and he ended up in the news for doing things he wasn't supposed to do because he was corny the whole time, and he over relied on the power that he has. All right, now the point of what I'm trying to say. All right, good. All right, cool. All right, the point of what I'm trying to say is Chris Cuomo, okay? Chris Cuomo. You're talking about, I'm assuming like he's good looking. That's what I hear like these middle-aged women saying, "Oh, the love gov," right? So I'm assuming that, right? Number 2, he's powerful. Okay? He's powerful. That you know what I'm saying? Andrew, my bad. Andrew. Powerful, okay? He got bread. He's powerful. Okay, now here he is in a situation where, actually, let me talk about myself real quick before we go any further. So, in the Me Too situation, hold Cuomo for a second. In the Me Too situation, we as guys, we're taught a mixed message. It's a mixed message. Should we be aggressive or not? Because we see it, we see your women tell us, yeah, I want somebody aggressive, I want aggressive, or assertive, I want assertive, right? But then we turn on the news, you know what I'm saying? And people just getting locked up, and you're like, oh, you know what I'm saying? So I know guys, you know what I'm saying? Like guys be like, man, shit, bro, I wait until, you know what I mean? She damn near got to sit on my lap before I talk to her. Like, I got to make sure, like, I ain't trying to get no Me Too. Like, I'm cool. Like, yo, like she literally has to tell me in my ear, you know what I mean? Because it's that much on edge. You know what I mean? Think about that shit for a second. That it fucks with your aggression. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Or your assertiveness. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's just a mixed message. You know what I'm saying? Because I asked my wife, when I got at her, I was like, yo, come here. You know what I'm saying? Come here. You know what I mean? Da. She loved that shit. She loved it. But here's the thing. Now, all right, boom. Now I'm Cuomo, you know what I'm saying? I'm Cuomo, or whatever. I'm the mayor of, you know what I'm saying? The mayor of New York, and I do the exact same thing. You know what I mean? Now I'm liable to get canceled? Yo, I'm watching the news, and they're like, yo, boom, oh, you know what I mean? They be like, you know what I mean? Especially like Morning Joe. They be like, oh, explosive bombshell news. We just found out the world is ending. We have a woman who says that Chris Cuomo absolutely did the most despicable sexual harassment thing of all time. He went to a woman and said, I want to kiss you. Huh? Wait, what? Did I miss something? Oh, yay. Oh my God, can you believe it? He said he wanted to kiss her. Andrew Cuomo, excuse me. Oh my God, I cannot believe it. Oh my, he needs to be locked up. Yo, that's it? That's all. He said, they said, oh, he said he wanted to kiss me. Like, no, real shit. Like, is that sexual harassment? No, for real. Is that sexual harassment? I remember some chick tried to me to a dude because he looked at her. Yikes. Yo, this shit is ridiculous, man. This is ridiculous, man. Yo, I need more. I need more to this, man. Yo, the liberals is getting too soft, man. It's getting too soft, man. Yo, my point is, it's fucking. Yo, ladies, it's gonna make it harder on you, man. It's gonna make it harder on you. It's gonna make it harder on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, listen. I'm all for, like, yo, getting the creeps out of here. Like, I'm gonna be very clear with that. Okay? I've never harassed no woman at no work. I ain't did none of that. Check my history. Okay? But what I'm saying is, like, yo, man, like, if before we take his job away and slander him and I need more than he tried to kiss me. I need more. All right, let's look at this. Let's look at this. My name Cuomo, man. All right, boom. Third woman. Oh my God, this is crazy. Third woman says, "Can I kiss you?" What? What? Like, are you serious? Like, yo, Trump over here grabbed him by the what that? Lock him up. He grabbed him by the what da. You know what I'm saying? That's what he did. Look, third woman claims governors harassed her at a wedding. Can I kiss you? Listen, he asked you. He asked you. Now, if he didn't ask you, it was like, let me get that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm off this, man. Like, that's exactly, boss man. That's harassment? I thought, depending on who it was, that shit is very, that's what I wanted to say. Oh, I'll get to that later. All right. Third woman claims Governor Andrew Cuomo sexually harassed her. Wait. A kiss? I kiss my son. Maybe it's not sexual, right? Like, right? Or you kiss your, you know what I mean? You kiss your mother. Like, right? Who's to say? All right. Yeah, so there's Cuomo. Now, before we even get started, think about this for a second. This shit is a hit job, beloved. This is a hit job. It's a hit job, man. It's a hit job, right? Think about this shit for a second. So, Cuomo, first of all, he's the son of a politician. His dad was like a big time politician, Cuomo, in New York. Okay, these guys are Italian. So, and if you're talking about Italianos with a long history of New York City that have connections all over the city, I bet you look at him and you get close to the mafia. Okay, I can almost promise you that. I can almost promise you that. Okay? Mad, powerful, schmoozing, know this, know that. You know what I mean? I would imagine a lot of movies and shit was based on people like Cuomo's, man. Mob ties, bro. All right, so, with that being said, they said Cuomo the whole time, he was always like gangster with his power, though. Like, you know what I mean? Because, you know, Democrats are punks. Like, for the most part, Democrats are punks. And Cuomo knows that. He's plugged in for sure. He's plugged in. He's plugged in. He's plugged in, bro. Cuomo's plugged in, man. His brother's plugged in. They know everybody, bro. You kidding me? They know everybody, man. He's plugged in, bro. He's plugged in. They run. I run New York. Nigga, the Cuomos, right? So you got these punk little Democrat liberal guys that get punked and shit like that. You know what I mean? Cuomo's over there like, I'm governor. You know what I mean? Like I do what I want, bro. You know what I mean? Gangsters do what they want. Democrats do what they can. You know what I mean? So they've been trying to get him out of there. Think about this for a second. For those that don't know, he's the governor of New York. He got very, very popular during the coronavirus situation because Trump was acting like a fool. And he was basically like doing press conferences every day, speaking to family values. Shout out to Wild Girl. And his stock rose, right? And you know what I mean? His brother's on CNN. They did some cute segments and shit like that. He was popping. People call him the Love Gov and all this kind of shit. He was popping. And so next thing you know, now they trying to do it now. Like, okay, boom. They've been trying to get him out of there. And then before this sexual harassment thing, they got 3 women that came out. Okay? Now, before that, last week, it was all good just a week ago. Like last week, 2 weeks ago, they were trying to get him on what is it, y'all? The nursing homes. The nursing homes where he was like fudging the numbers. He was fudging the numbers with the nursing home, COVID and nursing homes. He was fudging the numbers. And they talking about they want to do an investigation. So what's crazy is right then, they all of a sudden, the demo punks, whatever, like you said, they came out and, you know what I'm saying, and they tried to get him on that. And then, you know what I mean, that was big. And then next thing you know what? Boom. Then they hit him with the three ladies. It's a hit job. It's a hit job. And well, I think it's a hit job. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And so we're gonna read about it, man. So how is this? What's the irony? What's the irony of what's going on right now? What's the irony that, like, all right, at the same time when they're trying to get him on the nursing home situation, at the same time, like now all of a sudden this sexual harassment stuff came out, and this sexual harassment stuff is weak. It's weak sauce. I'm not saying he didn't do nothing, because obviously information can come out to say, okay, all right, man, lock him up. But as of right now, what I've seen or what I've heard about, you know what I mean? Not enough, man. Can I have a kiss? Like, can I have a kiss? Like, brothers, how y'all feel about that, man? They're gonna cancel you because you asked a girl for a kiss? Like, okay, all right, boom. Is it uncomfortable? Yes. Would I do that? No. Right? Is it, you know what I mean? Is it weird? Yes. But is it illegal? No. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty minimal. It's minimal. New York Governor Andrew Cuomo, once hailed as an antithesis of President Trump for his handling of the coronavirus, is now facing calls for his resignation as another woman, making 3 in total, has come out to claim that Chris Cuomo sexually harassed her at a wedding in September. Now listen, hold on, man. I'm gonna keep it a stack with y'all. If since my Facebook people is here, ladies, man, any sister that I dealt with in the past, would y'all fabricate anything to set me up? Would you though? Would you real shit? You know what I'm saying? You might say no, but maybe I did you wrong. Maybe I was supposed to pick you up from the airport. I didn't pick you up from the airport. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? Maybe some situation happened and I did something to you. Would you set me up and for a political hit job? Would you? Would you? For a bag, they would. Damn, man, it's fucked up, bro. Because look, I mean, I'm not perfect, but you know what I'm saying? But listen, man, I ain't never did nothing illegal. Okay, that's facts. Okay, but look, I don't want to talk about it, but I had somebody falsely accuse me of something. You know what I mean? Almost my whole life up. Falsely accused. You dig? Falsely, I've been falsely accused. So, you know what I mean? I'll just say it like that. You know what I mean? So, I see where it's at. You dig? I see where it's at. All right, boom. According to the New York Times, Anna Rush was at a wedding reception when Cuomo was doing the asshole things that politicians do when they realize that people think they're important. They start schmoozing with guests and cracking lame jokes. That's not illegal, okay? Is it corny? Yes. I mean, shit. He probably, I mean, I just want to just speak frank. No, my son might be watching. You know what I mean? He probably is knocking chicks off fucking with that schmoozing shit. It's probably what he's doing. That shit might be working for the man, you dig? When Cuomo encountered Rush, she thanked him for his kind words, and he said about her friends who had just gotten married. Rush, who spoke, first of all, you're Cuomo, my nigga, like, yo, chill out. You Cuomo, nigga. You Cuomo, bro. Just sit there and post up, you dig? The lady's gonna be after you, bro. You ain't gotta do too much. You're Cuomo. You just relax. Just be like, yo, man, I'm here with my niggas, man. We chilling, you dig? You know what I mean? Drink some scotch. You know what I mean? Chill. Be like, oh, shit, okay, boom. She keep looking. All right, boom. All right, boom. All right. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, that whole aggressive shit, bro, like, just relax. Just relax. Cuomo slow-mo, huh? When Cuomo encountered Rush, who spoke with the Times, then claims that when things got super weird, weird, super fast, Cuomo alleged placed his hand on her lower back. She quickly removed her hand. I don't know. I don't know about the touching. Cuomo then repeatedly called Rich aggressive, and Cuomo then called Rich aggressive and grabbed her face with both hands, asking if he could kiss her. It's weird, but come on. Come on, man. Grabbed face with both hands after he could kiss her. Cuomo was so loud that he allegedly, one of Rush's friends was standing close by him and heard him. Rush claimed that she was pulled away as Cuomo began to move closer. I was so confused and shocked and embarrassed. Who didn't take her word for it. They just spoke with a friend who confirmed the account and read text messages after the moment. I turned my head and didn't have no words at the moment. Rush's count, that was it. That was it. Account of Cuomo's reportedly unwanted sexual advances comes just two. That's it, y'all. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. You know what I mean? Yo, man. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. I don't know. Is that sexual harassment? I mean, it's mad corny. It's mad weak. But the shit happened mad. You're gonna take him. He's gonna take his governorship away from him for that though. Like, yo, man, what are we doing, man? You know what I'm saying? What are we doing, man? Yo, man, like, yo, Democrats be pussy, man. You see Republicans? Yo, Donald Trump, he got like 10 women there. Like, no, he raped me. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, no, I'm not gonna resign. Like, they don't resign, they don't do nothing. Democrats, they fold quick. They fold quick. So any which way, man, that's that. Okay. There's more going. I'm reading The Root. Somebody asked me, what am I reading from? TheRoot.com. To the extent anyone felt that way, I'm truly sorry about that, in a statement he said. Cuomo's bullshit ass apology. Yeah, that's why I love The Root, man. They talk like the way we talk. Cuomo's bullshit ass apology was so lame that even New York City Mayor de Blasio came out against it. But bro, de Blasio, bro, you got beef with Cuomo, bro. You're a hater. You're a Cuomo hater, bro. Like, real shit. Like, bro, like, I'm off Blasio. No, he cool, but like, yo, shout out to RCV. Shout out to you, man. That's why you gotta roll like African princes and have your own stable. He seemed to be saying, "Oh, I was just kidding around," said de Blasio. You see, you always got that hater like that. You always got that hater. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? The nigga low-key hates you, and then finally when you get in something, then he be like, "Oh, yeah, it was him. He's a bad guy." He's like, "Oh, just some hater shit, bro. That's dirty matching, bro." Seemed to be saying, "Oh, I was just kidding around," said Bill de Blasio. Sexual harassment isn't funny. It's serious and has to be taken seriously. No. Look, another thing too, though, like, real shit is like, we got to keep this shit pure for like the real people who really be harassing chicks. You know what I mean? Like, we have to make sure that this shit is real, yo, because that's a serious accusation. You know what I mean? All right. Anyway, my bad. I'm sorry, I forgot what was going on. All right. Representative Caitlin Rice, former Nassau County District Attorney and Democrat, called for Cuomo to resign. You see, they wanted him to resign before all of this happened. They're using this as a reason to get him out of there. It literally is a political hit job. From the Times. The political woes of Mr. Cuomo, already under fire for his handling of nursing homes in the pandemic and his abrasive approach to governance, deepened last week when Lindsley Boland, a former top economic development official, posted a lengthy essay outlining a workplace environment where sexual harassment and bullying is so pervasive that it is not only condoned but expected. Now that's a problem. When there's a culture of this shit and like everybody's getting away with it and the women feel like, you know what I mean? Now that's a problem. And what I don't want to do is, I don't want to conflate the two. You dig? Because to me, one is very serious and the other one, weird. So, like, I just want to be, you know what I mean? I want to be very clear. Because See, that's how racism is, right? Yo, man, one person. Like one person, like, one person like says, "Oh, you're a nigger," right? That's racist, but whatever. Real racism is like when the judges and the courts and the laws and the bail bonds company and they're all in on it, right? Or you know what I'm saying? Or the schools, how they treat you, and the kids get thrown to special ed and like that. See, that's an institutional. To me, that's where racism is at its. That's real racism, right? And to me, that's real sexual harassment. When the women can't go nowhere. They're stuck, you know what I mean? They can't move up unless they do, you know what I mean? Things that they shouldn't have to be doing, you know what I mean? So, like, you know what I mean? Anyway, she described as a series of uncomfortable, yes, that's what it was, uncomfortable. She described a series of uncomfortable interactions with Cuomo, including an unsolicited kiss in 2018, which the governor has strenuously denied. Then, on Saturday, Ms. Bennett recalled her own encounters with Mr. Cuomo in the spring, when she said the governor asked her political questions, including whether she slept with older men, whether she was monogamous. Yo, here, rule number one. Now, I'm going to say this. I know somebody out there. And there's somebody, and here's the thing. At work, we develop relationships with, like, our coworkers. Okay? When I say we, I'm not talking about me, okay? I'm just talking about just us as a society. And, like, to a point where people call them, like, work husbands and work wives and shit right there, right? So, there is a fine line between, you know what I mean? So, my whole thing is, if you're going to, like, be romantically, that's a good word. If you're gonna be romantically involved with anybody at work, be very careful. Be very, very careful. All right, he said, how late am I? Everybody, what time does my show start? But I'll be late, but I'll be here at 7:30 at the latest. I'll be here at 7:30. So that's how you know. Okay? That's how you should know, brother. That's how late you are. Every day. All right. Somebody said something. Was that you, Ryan? What'd you say? Oh, somebody, yeah, don't shit where you sleep. Yeah, that's what Bossman said. Don't shit where you sleep. Dogs don't shit where they sleep. I was late. Right on time, inshallah, man. Right on time, man. Man, so boom. So these are the things we talking about: sexual harassment. We're talking about Cuomo. We're talking about political hit job. We're talking about work relationships. We're talking about the Me Too movement. So this is real big, man. I'm gonna open up the phone line. Somebody want to call in? I'll take 1 or 2 calls on this topic. Yeah. Bam. There's a phone line. Somebody call in. What do you think, man? What's going on, man? Talk to your boy, man. Big deal, not big deal. Cuomo, they trying to get him. What are we doing, man? What are we doing, man? Oh, man, thank you for calling. Tell the people who you at and where you at.
Yo, this B-Ville E calling from Maryland. What's up, fam?
Yep.
Shout out to the force. Yeah. In my opinion, I mean, what he did, he shouldn't have done it and all of that. But what I'm saying is, I think this is a political move. And the reason why I say it's a political move is because they just allow, I don't know what court it was, but it was in the upper courts. They allowing those women to press charges on Trump for those rape accusations. So what I think a part of this is that the Democrats don't want they don't want to go after Trump on the rape charges, and then the Republicans turn around and say, well, what about Cuomo?
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not saying what he did was right, but there are worse cases. Like the dude Andrew Weiner when he pulled out his sword. Yeah, they should have got rid of him.
Yeah, definitely.
And they canceled the other dude too. The dude that used to be on TV, Al Franken.
Oh
Al
yeah.
Franken. Yeah, remember that?
Yeah.
They went after him like a pack of wolves. Now what I'm saying is this. They was after Cuomo dissed Trump and did a better job at the COVID than Trump was doing. That's number one.
That's right.
Look at the optics. Number two, the upper appeals court just said, okay, all those ladies that said Trump assaulted them, y'all could go after him and we're gonna hold court.
Woo!
So what I think they trying to do is put the full court press on Cuomo and get him out the way. So when the defense rests and the prosecutor come, the first thing he gonna do is say, well, how y'all going after Trump and Cuomo got accusations on him? I think that's what they trying to do. It's the optics, man. It's all a big game. But I'm gonna tell you something. It's gonna take chariots of hell to drag Cuomo out that office because my man is running. He the king of New York.
Yeah, he is, huh?
Yeah.
Tell me about that. Like, tell me about that. Like, how does he quote unquote run New York? I run New York
Because his whole family is politically tied. His brother is a major broadcaster in the world.
That's right.
Because right now they put in the press on him talking about why you not reporting about your brother. But he said, I can't. That's really a conflict of interest. He really can't do that. You know, he probably signed an agreement that he can't talk about his family on his job, you know, which wouldn't be fair anyway.
Yeah, it's conflict of interest. You know what I mean? For sure.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, he said it last night. He was like, for everybody, like, you know, I know what's going on with my brother. With CNN told me that I can't speak about it. You know what I mean? For full, you know what I mean? Full disclosure. So.
Cuomo, the same way how Trump was in bed with all them big wigs up there and the movers and shakers. What we call ballers. Yeah. But these are movers and shakers.
That's
They'll
right.
kick a ball ass.
That's right.
These is people that's building all them $20 million condos up there. Cuomo, all them people is in with Cuomo. You know what I'm saying? He solidified his position up there. So it's going to take a whole lot to get him out. But what I'm saying is this, though. First of all, the first question that I don't see being answered, and I haven't seen the answer to, how long ago were these allegations?
That's a great question, brother.
And why are you looking that up? The second question is, why didn't you say nothing?
2019.
Okay, 19, 20, 21, 3 years ago. He tried to kiss you. He was drunk. They probably was drinking Louis the 95th. They was all oiled up.
Hammered. Yeah.
Yeah, they probably was in the back.
No excuses. No excuses.
Yeah. Nah, it's not no excuses, but what I'm saying is this. If that was a female in my family, if she would have told me that, I said, we need to go see Jake right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Why you wait till after all this stuff bubble up and they already, even though what he did.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Hey, nah. I wouldn't. The question now is why did you wait so long? And
That's
I
right.
know if this does go to court, his lawyers, you know, he's gonna have some crazy lawyers, and they're gonna ask her. The first question is now they're gonna say is why did you wait so long? The question is going to be when you at a wedding and at a wedding reception, all eyes is on everybody. Everybody's seeing everything. You know what I'm saying? The lady that told the report was there. She said she was there when it happened. At Cody, that could be an issue too. She might be scared to come clean. But if that was a female in my family, I wouldn't have waited 3 years.
Well,
she would have had to report that immediately.
So if it was a woman in my family, I wouldn't call the police on that. I would just check him myself. You know what I mean? I would check it.
You wouldn't be able to get to him because he got too much security around.
Oh, that's right. It is Cuomo. But no. Still, no. They would have to get security to get me out of there. I would have made
Anybody could be touched. Nah, don't get it twisted.
Yeah. Nah, man, come on, man. Somebody fucking with my wife or something like that. I don't give a fuck who they are. I don't care who's around. You know what I'm saying? Cause you know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't call the police. Now, I call the police if like he like touched her. You dig?
But what I'm saying is this, Ali, that probably would be your only option because you wouldn't be able to get to him and put the mitts on him like you want to.
Yeah.
You know
I'm saying. Nah, I probably wouldn't put hands on him. But I'd be up in his face though. You dig?
Yeah, you would let him know that you
Yeah.
know what the hell happened.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But I don't know. I smell some rotten fish in this game anyway. Even though, like, I'm still sticking to, he shouldn't have done what he did. I don't care if he touched her back and tried to kiss her, come here, baby, and all that. He had to be oiled up. You the governor of New York, and you trying to smooth people at the damn reception? You bugging.
You got that shit. You got that shit coming to you on a platter. Like, just relax. Cody said he was excited.
All he gotta do is sit back. Everybody gonna come to you.
You Cuomo, nigga. You're Cuomo.
Yo, I can assure you, everybody at that wedding was probably at least about anywhere from $2 million up.
Oh, for sure.
They coming in to get their beak wet. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I need this. I'm trying to get this building. We trying to get this bill.
Yeah.
He could just go sit in the corner and feel like fucking Jay-Z if he want to.
Yo, Jay-Z might have been there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hey,
like it's a lot of movers and shakers
talent.
in spots like that, you know?
See, that's another thing that's crazy. They're not saying whose wedding it was.
Yeah, they did. I read it.
Whose wedding was there?
Yeah. Let's see. Anna Rich was at a wedding reception. Oh, okay. Wait, no, it doesn't.
See, that's the friend.
Yeah, but you know they're trying to protect the you know what I mean, innocent. Like there's like you know, like that's there's no reason for that to be public. You know what I mean?
Man, fuck that. Expose everything. If I was her husband or her father, her brother, uncle, everybody that was there need to open up and tell what the hell happened. Fuck that.
Well, that's what's gonna happen when they open up an investigation. Letitia James is on the case. Letitia James.
Yeah. There's something might come of this, but I think this is a political hit job. Like I said, I'm still sticking to my guns. Even though he's sitting. What's that?
No. I'm sorry. Keep going.
Oh, even though he shouldn't have done it, you know what I'm saying? I think it's a political hit piece because these charges that's getting ready to come against Agent Orange. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they can't throw it. The Democrats, they might have to clean out their closet and be like, yo, Andrew, you know what I'm saying? You're going to have to slide, son.
I say treat this shit like a Republican. Republicans is like, listen, unless the legally y'all can get me out of here, I'm not going nowhere. I don't care.
Yeah.
Like be like that. Yeah. Like fuck it. Like y'all don't like it? Fuck it. Deal with it. I'm here.
I agree with you. That's like not to get off the subject, but the dude from Arizona, he just straight up admitted today that I'm with the white nationalists. This is the governor of Arizona.
Really?
Yeah, he ain't got no shame in his game. He tell yo, I'm rolling with the Aryan Brotherhood.
Wow.
Yeah, but
So it says Cynthia Nixon questions the courage of feminists who backed Cuomo. Oh, never mind. I read that wrong. I'm sorry.
They should blow his ass up, but they gotta walk a fine line with doing it. Cause the first thing that they gonna do, I'm telling you, when the Democrats go at Trump with this rape, with these 8 women that accuse him of rape, the first thing they gonna do is say, well, you have the sitting governor of New York has been accused. Why he not? That's all they're gonna do. But the Democrats need to grow a pair cojones, man, and start. And we ain't going with Jesus this time. We ain't turning the other cheek. We punching you in your throat.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's about time for them to grow a pair, man. But I'm not gonna hold up the line. But I think it's a hit piece, man. Peace out, y'all.
Peace, brother. Thank you for calling, man. The young woman Cuomo underestimated are about to bring him down. Man, he likes him young. Lord have mercy. My nigga Cuomo. Yikes. She like a little girl, man. Sheesh, man. What you doing, bro? What you doing, man? You know what's a good you know what's a good easy way to know when your flirtation is unwanted, Governor? When a woman removes your hand from her backside. Man, it's a bunch of weak ass niggas talking, man. Shit, ridiculous, bro. Oh shit, I didn't hang up.
Please leave your message for
Cody, tell Mr. 5 I'm gonna call her.
It's picking up on my iPad. Let me call you from my
Okay.
phone.
All right. We're gonna work it out. Yo, shout out to everybody out there, man. I see you, Ed. What's up, Ed? What's up, my guy? I'm on Facebook. Thank you for calling Circle 7 Media. What's your name and where you from?
Good evening.
Yeah.
Miss 305 calling from Florida. I can't hear you.
Nah, I'm right here. The floor is yours.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I was calling because first I want to talk about the female with Cuomo.
Okay.
Yeah, it's light. You know what I'm saying? It's lightweight what's being claimed. But it's more about the behavior and the mindset and the entitlement of a culture of men thinking, and because some women possibly are, telling men they like aggressive men. Maybe they don't know which term, you know what I'm saying, aggressive or assertive, because aggressive to me, nah, keep your hands to yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You go to the grocery store, you got dudes feeling like they can walk up and touch you because they went in the club, they can touch you. So no, I think they want to set a precedent, like, hands off. Like, you can like me, you can admire me, but why can't you do it verbally? You know what I'm saying? Without putting your hand on my back. So no, I don't think he should be canceled, but that's this cancel culture. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was getting it before COVID. Everybody was getting hit with this whole Me Too.
Everybody.
You know what I'm saying?
Woo.
Everybody.
It was
they were
crazy,
like knocking
remember?
people down.
Jeez.
Left and right. So we had a moment to relax, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people probably thought, well, this will, hopefully stay in the back, but nope.
Like we purged everybody out, It's like if you're a guy and you made it through the Me Too movement, you might want to check yourself, man. You dodged a bullet, okay? Keep your hands to yourself. You know what I mean?
You do. You should probably reevaluate your approach. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, real shit.
Okay. But the next thing is the work relationship.
Yeah.
I met my husband because we work for the same company, but we didn't date until after I left the company.
Ah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't believe in that commingling in the workplace, but we were friends. We got to know each other. He was in operations. I was in corporate and administration. So every day we would speak. It was like a few of us, but it was never nothing extra. Because I think that would have been, that's a rule of mine, but I think that would have been a conflict of interest. And I also handle HR, so that definitely wouldn't have worked out.
Damn, man.
So I don't think.
I know it's personal, but it's like I would love to know when did he pull up? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when he was like, yo, you know what I mean? Like,
what you say? Hey, come here.
What was it like after? Was it like after, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all was flirting, right? You was definitely flirting, like, right? Like it was on the.
Yeah, it was after, like, we got to, because before when we worked together, it would be like lunch dates, and it would be 3 of us, 4 of us, or if it'd be like a get together at my house, it's a group of us.
Yeah.
But then when I no longer worked there, it became the 2 of us.
That's right.
hanging out.
That's
and
right.
so then that turned into like, you know, these cool friends hanging and chilling, and then boom, evolved into this.
Cause there was times where, you know what I mean, I'm at work and I'm just like, yo, you know what I mean? I want to, but I'm like, nah, man, my career is worth way more than whatever happens here, right? Because a lot of times
that's crazy.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say that's crazy because I see, like, from an HR perspective, you see the horror stories.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
You see the craziness. Like, y'all cute and want to do lunch, but when she mad at you at home,
that's right.
And she pissed because she done found out you looking at another girl at work, or maybe she's insecure or anything. You bring that to work.
Yeah, right. Whew.
And you know what I'm saying? I've seen dudes where their girls have hacked into their business email and then just start sending stuff to the company.
Ooh, that's messy.
You know what I'm saying?
Yikes.
We have to put out rules and have training. Like, listen, nothing personal on your work phone.
Damn.
Because I'm telling you,
end up like Kwame killed Patrick or something, huh?
I'm telling you, you don't want to end up mixing your personal and losing your job over a relationship. Because you know what? You're going to lose your relationship. You don't have no money.
Cause, all right, I always say it like this. When men and women, when they get into like these casual relationships or whatever, like 99% of them end. You know what I mean? Like 98% of them don't finish. So they will burn out. You don't want a burnt out situation. Well, obviously depending on how it burns out, of course. You don't want a burnt out situation like where your livelihood is, you know what I'm saying? Where your reputation is, you know what I mean? Because
you have people that want to change their job, see if they can transfer to a different location.
Right.
You want to change your whole life now because
what? Because you could exactly because you couldn't just keep. You know what I mean? Just go on Tinder or something. Just like keep that over there.
I have a funny story for you. So one of these clinics, I used to manage the Methadone clinics.
Oh,
so it was like 6 of them, and you know, in each clinic you have a medical director. You know, that's the head over person at the clinic. So this particular clinic, it was located in Cocoa, Florida. This clinic, so Cocoa, Florida, you know, it's a beach town here in Florida. So everybody's a little relaxed, like to party, have a little beers, whatever. So this guy, our director, he hired a young lady who didn't look like he had a whole bunch of women on his staff. He was the only clinic that was basically all women. But this particular woman he hired, she looked more like she should probably be in a strip club. You know what I'm saying? She had the new breasts, or you know, one of these housewives. She had the new breasts sitting all out. But you're at a methadone clinic. You're a psychologist. You're here to give therapy to people, and you here with your breasts sitting up to your chin. And so we had rules. You know, you couldn't wear open-toe slippers, and she would wear her Christian Dior open-toe slippers. So I would get complaints at the main office, like this is going on, whatever. Huh. And so you have all the women. See, when you piss a woman off at work, I'm telling you, they're vindictive. They're not going to let it go because they'll go in your home. You know what I'm saying? So with the lady, they put the complaint. We had to check her, like, hey, listen, you can't wear slippers. She's telling me I don't wear slippers. These are Christian Dior. I'm like, sorry, Christian Dior makes slippers. You know what I'm saying? I understand. It's not about the name. You just can't wear the slippers. But we didn't understand why the dude wasn't checking her. Give it a couple of months. Let the women percolate. Let them get upset. They're going to get frustrated. They get upset. Now they're starting to complain. He's having an affair with her, and somehow someone at the clinic called the man's wife, told the man's wife. Now the man's wife filed for divorce. She posted some story on her blog, on some social site. And it's this whole big situation. So now he's about to get fired because this woman has to go, or you're going to have to go. Or both of y'all are going to have to go. Because now it's a disruption. So now you're about to lose your job, a good $70,000, $80,000 salary. For what?
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? For what?
Damn.
Like, all because you can't keep your hands to yourself. You can't.
Yeah.
You want it all. You know what I'm saying?
Like, yeah, you have no self-control. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no self-control.
Yeah, that's ridiculous, you know? It's like, you don't see where this is going to end? You know? Like...
You understand what I'm saying? Like, what did you think was going to happen?
Yeah.
Like, for real. Like, you're in a clinic full of women.
There's a lot of women, too, like, that, like, they really, like, think about how they can fuck people's lives up. You know what I'm saying? I know that's essentially what you're saying. But, like, you know... Like, oh, he's married. I could tell his... You know what I mean? Like, that's the intention. I remember I had a friend of mine.
Listen, that's the plot.
I had a friend of mine, and he was like, yeah, man. He was telling me the situation. Yeah, man, I got this one chick, man. She knows about my this and that, this and that, this and that. And then I go, okay. I was like, yeah, so what you going to do when, like, she tells her about the situation? Oh, man, no. I said, bro, that's the purpose of this. That's why she's doing this. The purpose is to... fuck you up, bro. Trust me.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, nah, chill, blah, blah, it's cool, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, okay. And then came down the line, and then exactly that. He was trying to put her away. She was like, no, da-da-da-da. Like, you know what I mean? I was like, brother, she's trying to get leverage just to use it. You know what I'm saying? And so, boom, his life got fucked up. He couldn't control it. He couldn't see it coming. He could not see it coming.
Like, I don't understand, like, how you have tunnel vision, though. Like, what creates this...
Oh, it's not gonna happen to me though. It's not gonna happen to me though. You dig? Like
you're better than the rest. I get it.
Yup.
Like,
it's like the same brothers that sell drugs and shit like that. Oh man, you know what I mean? Or
you're not gonna
go to jail, right? Or the mama where they know their son is gangbanging and they crying. I can't believe he died. You can't believe it.
I can't believe it happened.
You
to
can't
him.
believe
He's
it.
such a good kid. And,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh, you can't believe
he
it.
has such the best friends. Like, okay.
He was a good kid. Yeah. I mean, rest in peace to all the brothers, but I'm just saying.
Of course,
yeah,
but it's like, you can't act surprised. But on that same token, you can say that with Cuomo. You can't be surprised. You keep doing all this foolishness. This might be the lightest one, but he might be praying nothing bigger come out.
Right. Oh my God. Right. If there's something out there, it will come out. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of money. Yeah. Yo, you know what it is too though? Like, what's more, especially when you're talking about romance and sex, what is more enticing than something you can't have, right? Like
it's always enticing.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's
so
always enticing. It always looks better.
Yup. And so you're like, you know what I mean? Oh, I'm not supposed to do the work thing, and you know what I mean? And it makes you want to do it, but you gotta have control, so.
That's self-control. You mess up everything. I'm telling you, there's too many stories I've seen. Too much craziness. People's cars get messed up. People have to switch their whole bank account. There's money tied up. Can you please stop my check on the day your check's in? It's deposited. Like, it don't work that way. Sorry.
Yeah.
You gotta just go get your card from the girl.
Ooh,
so,
yeah.
Why live like that?
Because like they like it's for some women that's exciting. Like, they watch Real Housewives and the movies, and they want to manifest that shit. You know what I mean?
You have to understand. Like, but look at it though. But if they're showing you their demise on TV, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, how do you look at a train wreck and say, you know what, that is exactly where I'm going? Like, look at the statistics of how many women get divorced.
Oh my God!
After these shows.
Oh my God!
Like, come on.
Yeah.
Like, come on. You can't look at that and think, like, even Instagram. That everybody live their best life. That's the saying. On Instagram and on social media. And, like, none of it's real. It's all a facade. You know what I'm saying? Like, get with reality. In this dream world, men can just touch women and walk up and kiss her and be like, oh, but my bad. I didn't know you want to be touched. Like, what if a chick just walked up to you and just took your wallet and just took your card and swiped it?
Right?
I didn't know you didn't want me to spend your money.
Yeah.
Sorry, stranger.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's a difference. But all right.
Thank you for calling. That was fantastic. Thank you, sis.
All right.
All right, peace. Bye. Yep. Boom. Yeah, man. So, look, man, that opens up a phone line. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Let's see what we're going to do. Let me change this real quick. My nigga Cuomo. You know what I mean? They're trying to get Cuomo out of here. They're trying to cancel Cuomo. My nigga Cuomo, man. Let me go here. Let me go here next. Oh shit. Oh, Hendrix. Hello? Oh wait, whoa. Yo, Hendrix, what happened? Call back. Yo, Hendrix, don't call. I'm gonna call you.
Hello. Please state your name.
He can't hear me. He's gonna just keep calling. Let me just wait.
Hello. Please state your name after the tone, and Google Voice will try to connect you.
Slump.
Yo, what's up? What's up, Ali? How you doing today, man?
All right, what's up, man? Let the people know who you are and where you at, man.
Man, this Hendrix, man. Right now, I'm calling from Florida.
All right, Florida checking in. That's what's up. Two Florida phone calls in a row.
Right. Yeah. And you know what? I'm not combative, but you know, I feel like this, okay? Because I was listening, you know, the Miss 305 had to say, you know, I see the intellectual woman, you know, I like that. I think it's fair game, and this is why I feel like it's fair game.
Wait. What is fair game?
What she was touching on with, you know, sexual appropriation in the workplace.
Oh, okay.
You know,
all right.
Not the Cuomo shit. You know, like I don't even talk about that shit. But like with like sex in the workplace, I feel like it's fair, and the reason why I say is because already, like, it's a lot of like relations going on anyway. You know, you got people like they homeboys. You got people, you know, hiring like their sons and like their family, their cousins. You know what I mean? And that could lead to a high risk situation as well. You know what I'm saying? So it's like and I know it sounds like, all right, if somebody else doing that, why don't I? But it's just, I feel like that's natural. Like, I don't know. I just feel like that type of stuff is natural. Like, if I'm talking to somebody, say, in a different area, you know, get her number, you know, we meet up, whatever, you know, or it could be at the job or whatever, you know what I mean? I feel like it's cool because it don't got nothing to do with y'all. Like, it don't got nothing to do with y'all.
Yeah.
Like, that's just logic to me. Like it ain't nobody else's business but me and hers. You feel me?
Damn.
So it's like, for real, bro. That's real man shit, bro. Like, if say like it was some kind of situation like they do some foul shit, like dude did. Now that's different. You see what I'm saying? Because then the motherfucker say, all right, yeah, bam, and then they be like, all right, did it happen here? She be like, yeah, no, that's it. Now that's different. But if it's just like two people, you know, trying to talk and, you know, have relations and shit, I feel like it ain't nobody damn business, and everybody needs to focus on work. It should be a lot of work getting done. Worried about
Right.
Texas, you know what I'm saying? Like, I never got that. Like, I don't understand it. It's simple. It's real simple, and I feel like it's fair, you know. But a lot of other people, they'll see it differently. They'll see it like, you know, y'all fraternizing, you know, something could go down, and then everybody higher than you could get in trouble and shit like that. And it's like, when I look at situations like that, that is true. You know, that is true. And I feel like if you are like in a situation like that where that possibly could happen, I still say do it, man. Fuck them niggas.
Damn.
All
Damn.
people that be high up you know, in companies, shit, they be fucking all the bitches anyway. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, even if you do, you know, whatever.
That was funny.
So, hey, it ain't a bad look in my eyes, you know. But just don't go too far, you know. Just don't be, you know, out of pocket, out of character. Stick to your job. Stick to what you do. Don't act different. Act like nothing ever changed.
Yo,
you know?
don't touch them, man. Let's just do that. Don't touch them, okay?
Right.
Start there. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. No, that's a fact. That's a fact. But shit, like, I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, I'm gonna keep it real though. Like, if a motherfucker trying to get down on duty, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bam, you know what I mean? Like, all right, move, you know, break room, bow, you know what I mean? So it's like, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to dissect because if a motherfucker hit you up, be like, oh yeah, you know, yeah, come over here.
You see, here's the thing though. There's a difference between your job and your career, right? A job, you know what I mean, come and go, you know what I mean, you're young or whatever, the job, whatever. Your career is what you've been working at for the longest. And your career is what you have to, you know what I mean, hold dear because that's what you don't want to F up. You dig? Like, because if you worked your ass off to get to the NFL, right? Like, you worked your ass off. It take a lot of hard work to get to the NFL or the NBA or whatever, right? And you finally get there, it's best that you know what I mean, stay away from that. You know what I mean? Because that's your career. You dig? But if you got a job at motherfucking Pizza Hut or something like that, or just a job, it don't matter where it's at. But if it's just a job, then, you know what I mean, it might be worth it to you. So I have to make that distinction. You dig?
Of course. Like, but the thing is, like, I don't disassociate the two. And the reason why I don't is because I seen motherfuckers switch careers all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, they have one job they done had probably for like 10 years. And they be like, oh, I'm tired of this. And then do another job for like 15 years. You know what I mean? Like, in my family and shit. And I be like, what the fuck? Like, you was just over there good. Now you over here doing this. And it's like, you know, people switch careers all the motherfucking time. But one thing I can say, like, and this is why I say do that shit, is because it's about your comfortability. You feel me? Like, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, career, all that shit good, but it's like a beautiful woman, man. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, to me, like, a beautiful woman, I gotta say, a beautiful woman, comfortability as far as, like, what you want to do and, you know, whatever you're going to put your time in, you know, doing, you know, because when you get a career and a job, you already have another job. You see what I mean? Before you got that job and that career, you already had another job. You see what I'm saying? And that job was whatever you was doing when you didn't have a job. And hopefully you don't stop doing that just because you got a job now. You feel me? Because that's how true bosses make it in this world. So it's like, if people gon' hold it up highly because they like, oh, well, I'm doing this now and it's taking up most of my time, that's where you run. You see what I mean? Because, first of all, you're doing something that's taking up most of your time, and you got to be there for X amount of time throughout your whole entire life. That's a trap, nigga. You feel me? And I'm not saying, hey, nigga, don't get no job, don't get no career, but don't be trapped. And if you're going to be trapped, at least be trapped with a beautiful lady. You feel me? Just don't touch her or, you know, act weird and no shit like that. But shit, man, fuck it, bro. Like, and if a nigga let you go, man, shit, you got that first job. You feel me? So that's just how the game goes, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's like,
right.
Yeah, that's how the game goes. You know what I mean? And I ain't gonna lie. Don't lose your job over something that's not real. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's just like a quick fling and all that, like, don't do all that. But like, if you single, you know what I mean, all that. Cause I'm like a big precursor on, you know, finding somebody and trying to stick with them. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's what I believe in. You know what I mean? And I feel like if you're gonna find somebody to stick with. You know what I mean? It should be in a couple places. You know what I mean? It could be a beautiful lady in a different department. It could be at the grocery store. It could be, you know, at church. If somebody go to church, you know what I'm saying? Like, it got to be in some type of institution that, you know, that you're familiar with. You feel me? Because you're not going to, you know what I mean? You're going to act awkward. You know what I mean? But sometimes the spontaneous do help when you're meeting new people. But most people stick to the familiar atmospheres to find new people and talk to people. You know, like, hey, I never seen you before here. You know, that's what a lot of people like to say. But yeah, man, if it's in the heart, you know, do it. But if it's just like a quick smash, I wouldn't jeopardize it on no quick hit. You know, that's just to get clarification. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't jeopardize it on like no Gucci mama. You know what I'm saying? But
it's just not worth it.
You know, all right, you know, shit. But yeah. But then you never know though, cause look how he just put his hand on her waist and shit, and then she, no.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That nigga tripping.
Like, and then he went extra with it.
Extra.
He went, bro. He put both his hands on her face, man.
He went extra with it, bro.
It's crazy, man. Like, now that's, I'm not gonna lie, that's crazy. Like, when you go in for a kiss like that's crazy kissing right there, man. It's like I don't know, bro. Like, you could have said, hey, you look good tonight. You know what I mean? He could have just said that. Like, he could have just, you know, you look good tonight. You know what I mean? Like, that's something simple. Something, you didn't have to touch her, and you was keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's right.
And if she move around, that's just on her. It's not your fault.
Yeah.
It's just seeing what you was laying down.
What up, man? So, hey, hold on one second, Hendrix. Hold on one second. What up, y'all? This letting y'all know that I am here. My name is Ali Salam. Listen, man, I'm on caffeine, man. We're having a talk show. I do a talk show every night. Okay? If y'all go to caffeine, you can look. You can be part of the show. Look, we got the comments cracking. We talking about sexual harassment. We talking about Cuomo. We talking about all of that. You know what I'm saying? What up, Chicago? What up, all my Chicago people? What's up, man? So, yo, make sure, go to the link in my bio, and then be a part of the show. Okay? I think it might be my caffeine link there or my YouTube, but come be part of the show. I'm letting y'all. This is my situation, my get up. This is how I look. Thank you. I appreciate it, man. Yup. And so that's, you know what I mean. That's what we doing right there. You dig? We cracking. All right, y'all. So I just want to go live, just promote on Instagram. I never do that, and I just wanted to do that. Go to the link in my bio. All right. Peace. Sorry, brother. Go ahead, man.
No,
yeah.
Time's gone, man. You know what I'm saying? Like when you out there in the street, you know, eventually, man, like they gonna look back on this. They be like, man, Ali been doing this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Been doing
like,
this shit, huh?
Been doing this. Like, but I'm here for the next topic, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get off the line, clear the line up so you transition.
All right.
But thank you,
brother. Thank you for calling, man. Yeah.
What's up, man?
All right, cool. You know what? I'm gonna go here to my caffeine. Hold on, edit profile. Foodie TV wants to send me a message. Okay. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right, somebody wants to send me a message. Who you, and what you want, man. Share the link. Okay. All right. So, all right. Now, so that was that. Thank you. Yo, Fob, jeez. Yo, shout out. Thanks for all the love, bro. Man, I'm glad y'all like the show, man. I really, really do, man. You know what I'm saying? I need more people, man. Like, yo, man, everybody on the force, man. Like, if you could, you know what I mean? Like, obviously, you know what I mean? I appreciate you guys coming to the show every day. I really do. I could use more. I could definitely use more eyes and ears, man. So, If you ever want to, like, share it on Twitter or Facebook, feel free, man. Somebody asked me, they said, yo, man, like, I wanted to promote your stuff, but I didn't know if you wanted me to do it. Like, 3 different people asked me, said that. And so I just want to be very clear. Yes, if you want to promote it as far as wide as you want to, go ahead, please. I'm not doing this show just to, you know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to, okay? So that's that. All right, so look, y'all see this at not having quarantine babies. Yo, check this shit out. So I was in the car today. I was listening to the news, and a study came out. This study came out, and I was trying to find it. It was hard trying to find it. Real shit. It was hard trying to find it. All right. Okay. Remember it was about a year ago when COVID first came. COVID was crazy, right? It was like, yo, man, our whole life changed, right? Like, we're going to be in the crib. Like, there's no sports, there's no NBA. It's a wrap. Hold on.
With nothing but time, there'd be a lot more baby names. But now that we're past 40 weeks, how did that all pan out?
Hold on. So, oh, child. Okay, now, so the thing about it is, I have a proposal first. All right. So, I'm pretty sure we was like, yo, it's gonna be a lot of quarantine babies out in this mud. You know what I mean? You're in the crib, you feel me? You're not going nowhere. You know what I mean? More frisky behavior, you know what I mean? You're not making runs to get the plan B, you're not making runs to get the rubber, you dig? Y'all getting comfortable, you know what I mean? You start skinny dipping, you know what I mean? Shoot the club up, you dig? And it come a point where it's like, yo, it's gonna be a gang of quarantine babies. It's gonna be a gang of quarantine babies. Like, I thought so. I was like, yo, I thought so, you know? To find out, it's not. It's not. Yo, the young, they're not having babies like that. Ryan said it's the opposite. They said they're not having babies like that. A study is saying that. It says there's no coronavirus baby boom. It's more like a baby bust. Like Ryan said, it's the opposite. It's the opposite. Initial stats show significant drops in December 2020 for births. But here it is, though. It's still mad early, though. It's still mad early because they're saying births. So it takes 9 months to have to give birth. So if it's only been a year, that's only 3 months of data, right? So we still need like a whole another year because quarantine was like, the heart of quarantine was at least like 7 good months, right? It was March, let's just say March to like November. Let's just say that, right? So that's 3 to 11, so that's 8 months, 7-8 months, right? So we got to give it the whole time, right? So let's say somebody get knocked up in like December. So that means let's look at the numbers. Let's look at the numbers in the summertime. You know what I mean? Let's wait till the summertime, and then we'll get a better indication on if there are actually more babies. Because right, the data is only 3 months, right? So yeah, April, May, June, exactly. Anybody out there? Anybody y'all? You know what I'm saying? Situation happen. You know what I mean? Any of y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all get a little. He said, I think we might have a boom when social spots open back up. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yo, dating is going to be like, yo, Ryan makes a good point. It's going to be very turned up when things open back up. And it looks like things are opening back up real soon. Ryan said, because he's going to go stupid. Yo, Miami's already cracking, huh? Oh, shit. Wait until like Vegas get popping. Wait till LA. Oh my God. Yo, people are gonna be man, especially like places like Glendale and like Hollywood. You know? It's good. Yo, because really, it's like the bars. It's the bars and the clubs, man. We have not been to bars and clubs in a year. We haven't seen no live music. What, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's it like yo, nighttime, full moon, your homies, buzz, and music? We haven't had that combination in a long time. Like, yeah, sexy dresses and all that shit. We ain't seen that in a minute. Yo, it's gonna be turned. It's gonna be turned, brothers. Be careful. Don't end up like Cuomo. He said, I went to a bar last weekend. Yo, man, when it opened back up, man, I want to go back. Like, I like live music, man. I just want to do a lot of live music, man. Me and my wife ain't been on a date in forever. You dig? Like, you know what I'm saying? Golly, man. Man, dude, I've been going out to restaurants. Just like regular ass restaurants, man. You know? Damn. Oh yeah, man, travel internationally. Oh my God. Yeah, that's really it. That's really it. Y'all at a new restaurant? Y'all be going out? Yeah, man. Like, I don't know. Man, I was quarantining before quarantine, but now I want to party. Of course, man. Like, you know, like you're told you can't party, you know? All right, so yeah, man. Yo, pool parties, shit like that, it's about to be turned, man. It's about to be turned. Anyway, so let's read this real quick. Let's watch this. Let's watch this video. I'll read the article and then we take phone calls, man. More so, this topic is more so about dating, quarantine, dating. Hold on a second. Hello? Yeah. Yeah. All right. All right, that's cool. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right. Yeah, my bad. Everything you do's amazing. She say, mama go crazy. All right. I got what you need. Boom. Here we go.
It was one of the first jokes of the quarantine. With nothing but time, there'd be a lot more baby making. But now that we're past 40 weeks, how did that all pan out?
I am surprised to see how many of our friends and families are also pregnant too.
Meet the future parents, be a lot more baby making. But now that we're past 40 weeks, how did that all pan out?
I am surprised to see how many of our friends and families are also pregnant too.
Meet the future parents of a quarantine.
Hi everyone, I'm Cal Patel.
Can you say
I'll introduce and then you talk about the pregnancy. Okay. Alright. Hi, I'm Talpesh Patel and this is my wife, Hillary Patel.
And we got pregnant this past April.
Full disclosure, I know these two pretty well. And only a month after coronavirus shut down most of our country and cast a cloud of uncertainty over just about every family's future, these two got pregnant.
A pandemic, I mean, you just do it, whatever. Yeah.
With their friends all stuck inside too, there was fear of FOMO, so they instead leaned into YOLO. One of the millions of American couples who forged ahead with growing a family amid pandemic.
There was fear pretty, all the time, and we would think that we had COVID, every other day. We'd be like, my throat hurts, and then it would just be allergies.
The hardest part, not being able to spend time with friends and family during this time. You know, when you have a baby, you're with family, that's cool.
I cried.
That's not a thing.
Well, it's a bad situation.
I was lonely.
Yeah.
But with their 40-week finish line in sight, they're ready to declare,
You know, we were part of the quarantine baby boom.
except that's not a thing.
Well, it's a bad situation. The declines we're seeing now are pretty substantial.
It's a baby bust.
My name is Philip Cohen. I'm a sociologist and a demographer at the University of Maryland. I work on families and inequality.
And he says even if you know a bunch of families having babies right now, the numbers tell a different story.
People make long-term decisions when they have confidence about the future. And if there's anything that undermines confidence about the future, it's this massive pandemic.
That's
Only
makes sense.
preliminary data is available right now, but Florida saw an 8% drop in birth rates this December compared to the same period 1 year earlier.
Florida.
Arizona, 5%.
Negative 8%.
Ohio,
5%. Ohio, 7% down.
Significant numbers.
Damn.
Indications are this could be just the beginning.
One other way to look at it is like Google searches. Searches for pregnancy-related topics declined quite a bit over the summer and fall.
Wow.
Also,
Pregnancy
sex-related
search inquiries.
Turns
Wow.
out, sex isn't the best aphrodisiac. And fewer dates, bars,
Yo,
and
you know what it is too?
also mean fewer.
But you know what it is too, though? What it is too is like sexual energy. Like a lot of times it's like fostered and it builds. You know what I mean? And it comes like, you know, sexual energy comes like when you be out, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like being out, having drinks, whatever. Like, you know what I mean? Going out on dates, flirting, shit like that, dancing. Like if you're just stuck in the crib, you know what I mean? There's no buildup. You know what I'm saying? There's no buildup. So I would imagine missing the person. Oh, that's a good one, right? That's right. That's actually like the best point because you be out all day, you know what I'm saying? You be like, you know what I mean? Because sometimes you be caught up with your work. Oh man, I'm trying to, you know what I mean? I gotta, you know what I mean? Do the caffeine, you know what I mean? I got to, you know what I mean? I gotta do this. And you come home and be like, oh damn, man, damn, baby, look good as some motherfucker. Like, oh shit, you know what I mean? And it's like, oh, okay, cool. Like, all right, boom. But it's like, right now, it's just like, if you're always together, it's probably a lot more nagging, you know what I'm saying? And then I always tell sisters, I'd be like, you know what I mean? What's sexy about you nagging? You know what I mean? Like, what man... That turns no man on. So, yeah, man. So, like, yo, man, I thought it was going to be a baby boom. I thought it was going to be a straight baby boom. You dig? And it's not happening. You know what I'm saying? And another thing that I kind of want to talk about, look at that, fertility. Look at that, it's all-time low. See, that's what I really want to talk about. How we're not having babies, period.
One of the reasons we have falling birth rates is because women are deciding to spend less percentage of their total lives raising children.
Yeah,
so
right.
They have 1 or 2 children.
They're at work.
3 or 4 children, and they do a lot of other things in their lives. It's partly great for reducing gender inequality. This comes with
The more education, the less babies.
Social security and properly staff American labor force. But those are long-term issues, and Cohen says they can be addressed by increasing immigration. Bringing back the birth rate, however, likely requires us to address economic instability and inequality.
When you look at childcare, healthcare, housing, education costs, these are things that put a big damper on the number of children that
That's right.
have. I hope we're learning lessons. There's a lot to learn here, and if we have the capacity to learn from that, we can make some decisions that really make it better and easier and more fulfilling to raise children in the future.
All right, I'm off this.
Excited for our little bundle of joy. Well, we have a list.
All right. So you know what I mean, question is why are like, you know what I mean, like Americans and millennials, they're having less babies. Man, y'all hear about in Japan that like they're having so few babies that it's becoming a problem because the elders, you know, they need people to pay into the Social Security and stuff, you know. They need, you know what I mean? They need the young people out there. And what's happening is the young people, they're not having no babies or whatever. And, like, they're working too much. And Japan, like, they set it up where, like, it's very weird, man, that the government has to incentivize the women and young people specifically not working. Like there's like, you know, there's certain days off and stuff. Like I'll get into that and I'll do a topic on that. But it's very weird, man. Like the government is like, you know, imagine like in America, like they'd be like, oh no, you can't, you know what I mean? Overtime has been there is no overtime because we need y'all having dates. You know what I mean? Like because in Japan, like they're not having babies like that. I mean, matter of fact, let's find something on that. Let's find something on that. Japan baby crisis. Wow. All right, here. This is in the Atlantic. All right. I got what you need. Says little baby. All right. The mystery of why Japanese people are having so few babies. Many point to unromantic 20-somethings and women's entry into the workforce, but an overlooked factor is the trouble young men have in finding steady, well-paid jobs. You know what I mean? Wow. Because we know the brothers here in America, it's hard to get well-paying jobs, so it's hard for us to maintain our families and stuff, right? It shows you it's economic warfare. Okay, Tokyo, Japan's population is shrinking. For the first time since the government started keeping track more than 100 years ago, there were fewer than 1 million births last year, as the country fell by more than 300,000 people. You talking about China? The blame has long been put on Japan's young people, who were accused of not having enough sex, and on women too. The narrative goes, putting their careers before the thoughts of getting married and having a family. Yo, in Japan, like those are the guys that came up with that animated porn stuff. Like their porn game is crazy. It's weird, man. What's happening? It's weird what's happening, man. It's very, 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 very strange. Very strange. But there's another simpler explanation for the country's low birth rate. One that has implications on the United States. Japan's birth rate may be falling because there are few good opportunities for young people, especially men, in the country's economy. Now, we know that's the case in so-called black people here in America. So imagine that, right? If they're identifying that's the problem in Japan, imagine us, right? In a country where the men are still widely expected to be the breadwinners and support families, a lack of good jobs may be creating a class of men who don't marry and have children and their potential partners, they can't afford it. The gender stuff is pretty consistent with the trends around the world. Men are having a harder time. Whoa. Somebody at Duke University said, there was a scholarly essay, Japan, the precarious future. Quote, the birth rate is down. Even the coupling rate is down. And people will say the number one reason? Economic insecurity. This may be surprising in Japan, a country where the economy is currently humming along and the unemployment is below 3%. But the shrinking economic opportunities stem from a larger trend that is global in nature, the rise of unsteady employment. They're talking about this whole idea of irregular workers, globalization. In a culture that places emphasis on men being the breadwinners, this has a serious implication for childbearing. About 30% of irregular workers in their early 30s are married, compared to 56% of full-time corporate employees. Damn. Women seeking full-time work frequently find themselves in irregular jobs too, which also has implications for raising a family since the hours are unpredictable and the pay is low. But it is more than an obstacle for marriage if a man doesn't have a good job. Roughly 70% of women quit working after they have their first child and depend on their husband's salary. Women in Japan's big cities say that they're getting tired of the lack of available men. While in Tokyo, so brothers, y'all might want to go out there. While in Tokyo, I visited an event put on by Zwei, a matchmaking company. Dozens of women clustered into a small studio to take a cooking class featured from Mizuyaki Prefecture in southern Japan. The event was a part of an initiative that Zwei was putting into making them interested in life and men outside of Tokyo. Wow, Zwei's business model is based on matching women in Japan's big cities with men in other areas of the country. Men in the city are not very masculine and don't want to get married. What? Say Kuyaya Takada, a Zwei staff member, told me. A recent survey, I love surveys. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Survey porn. A recent survey of Japanese people aged 18 to 34 found that 70% of unmarried men and 60% of unmarried women aren't in relationships. I also visited the office of Posse, a group formed by college graduates who wanted to create a labor union for young people. Haruki Kono, the group's president, Posse calculates that irregular employees can average about $1,800 a month. Men in their 20s, they don't have an idea of having families or a house. Wow. That's wild, y'all. This shit is wild, man. Japan has long had a culture of overwork. Overwork. There's even a Japanese word called karoshi, which means for death by overwork. Bokono says that it has worsened since the Great Recession, as company has realized that their jobs are hard to find in Japan. All right, here, I just want to go to this one real quick. This is, this part right here. In sexless Japan, almost half of single young men and women are virgins. What? Dude. Oh, man, I can't read. Yo, what's up, dude? Why? Damn, beloved. Damn, I wanted to read the survey. Yikes. God, that sucks. 42%. Dang, man. Yikes. Sorry. Dang, I wanted to read that shit, bro. The company advertised itself as a great place to work, who was a wrestler in college, told me that it soon became evident that it was anything but. Though company employees left work at 7 p.m. Yo, listen, man. You leave work at 7 p.m.? Matsubara said that he was required to work until late at night almost every day. Employees were required to sign off at 7 p.m. Even if they were still working, they were given iPads so they can do even more work. Yikes! If they didn't log off, they get a call from their cell phones asking them to sign off immediately, but keep working. Yo, man, like they're overworking them in Japan, man. They're not having babies, yo. Sheesh. This lifestyle made dating impossible. Impossible. Sheesh. He had a nervous breakdown. He couldn't make money. Still a virgin because he was overworked in Japan. There's a tendency when someone doesn't have a job to blame them. So it's a whole culture. It's a whole culture that's going on. Okay? All right, let's get back to the point. America has entered a pandemic-inspired baby bust. So what's going on here in America? Now, this is one of the reasons why the Europeans or the so-called people are going crazy, right? Because they feel, well, not all white people, of course. I'm talking about like the conservatives, the one in middle America, whatever. They're scared of white genetic extinction, right? Or maybe not that extreme. There's a lot of them are very nervous about them becoming a population minority, right? Like they're concerned about being, you know what I'm saying, 49%, because they're not having babies, right? They're not having babies. Like, not like, you know, Mexicans and so-called black people, stuff like that, da-da-da-da-da. And so that's what they're, you know what I mean? That's the basis of their fear. If you notice, like Donald Trump, he speaks to their fear all the time. Make America great again. Like, you know what I mean? Like, all they care about culture wars, stuff like that. They trying to get Supreme Court because how can you have majority rule as a minority? you got to get, you know what I'm saying, those, you got to get your judges in there and stuff like that. So a lot of them is, so they're not having babies like as much as you know what I'm saying, and that's what they're concerned about, the low birth weight. Matter of fact, that's what Steve King and the white supremacists will tell you. They'll tell you that. Oh, we need to have more white babies, things of that nature. Okay, so I told y'all, mating is it's warfare. There's a warfare in economics. There's a warfare in mating and dating. It's warfare. It is economic warfare. Okay. All right. Several states that keep track of births in near real time, as well as some hospitals, contacted NBC. Recorded significant drops, I'm talking about America, in December 2020. That down 7% in Ohio, 5% in Arizona, 8% in Florida. The most significant social distancing measures went into place around the United States. So basically, really what I'm talking about, real shit, is so-called white people not having babies. What does that mean? You know what I'm saying? What's significant behind that? Number two, like the economic disparity. Like, we can't buy houses and stuff like that, man. Like, in America, it's like you could be middle class and not make enough money to actually have a family. So, you know what I mean? Those are things we're talking about. And also, oh, thank you for that, brother. I appreciate it. On Facebook, I appreciate that. Yeah. So, all right, man. All right, Cliff, go ahead, man. Japanese a little darker. You can tell they're a little more darker than the Chinese. You know what I'm saying? We're living in a World War III and don't even know it. Yikes. Yo, what's up, bro?
Yeah, I wanted to jump in during your Japanese talk because one of the most interesting things about all of this is that Japan was the country that had so many people. They had a one-child policy for years and years.
Wasn't that China?
Nah, it's Japan.
I thought it was China.
Google Japan one-child policy. Because Japan it's not the biggest piece of land, you know what I mean?
I know, right? And it was overpopulated for sure.
Mm-hmm. So they had that one-child policy kicking in Japan.
Nah, it says there are no policies in regards to having children in Japan.
Not anymore.
Okay.
But they had it.
Yeah, I think it was China, beloved, but we'll see. But anyway, go ahead though. Anyway, go ahead. What's up?
The interesting thing about it is just that, of course, like, I mean, because they were going through stuff where if people were pregnant and having, like, the daughter, like, they didn't want, some families try to get rid of that daughter or would try not to have that baby and try to get a son, you know what I mean? It was like a real issue.
Yeah, I think it's about China.
But those were old issues, you know what I mean? So I just think it's interesting that it's
you're right.
Now.
You're right. It says both. Oh man, you can't see it. Japan's one-child policy. Both Japan and China use the one-child policy. Japan is a very small land. Yeah, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Japan has declining birth rate since the 90s. Okay, here somebody sent some facts.
And that's why I thought it was I thought that would be an issue as far as time was going on, because I remember when I was younger, maybe around the time when I met you, they were talking about how a lot of people were trying to nitpick, like, they wanted to have sons because they're only allowed one kid. So some of these people were really pressed to have a son. They weren't just really going with the flow of the whole system. You know what I mean?
Yep. All right, so this is from Britannica. The one-child policy, official program initiated in the 70s and the early 80s by the government of China, with the purpose was to limit the great majority of families. The growth rate in China had enormous population. It was announced in 2015 that the program was to end in early 2016. Wow. Yeah, man. Yo, it's a lot of weird stuff happening in Japan, you know?
And let's talk about China. You know, with China, it's like they have so many dudes. The dudes outpopulate the women there.
Uh-huh.
It's a lot of working men. A lot of them dudes are going to Africa. Fuck with trying a bride.
Is that right?
Yeah, man. I heard that like a lot. You know what I mean? Heard that a lot. I mean, what you gonna do? You
got to get that off, you know?
You know what I mean? What you gonna do as a man? You gonna die out, hang out with the homies and shit?
It's a whole continent of beautiful women in Africa, you know?
Mm-hmm.
One-child policy didn't give China too many boys. Damn. Look, wanted brides for millions of Chinese men. A fast-growing underclass is sure to pose an array of challenges for China. The victims are millions of poor, mostly rural men who cannot meet societal expectations that a man marry and start a family because of the country's skewed demographics. China ending the one-child policy. Damn.
A little too late.
Yikes. They're allowing you to have a second child. Yo.
Isn't that allowed? That's actually a thing. We'll allow you to have a second child.
Damn, man.
Meanwhile, out here, if you got 2 or more kids, that stimmy about to look good. Your stimmy check about to look nice. You got 5 kids. Psh, you about to start a business, bro.
But no, God's honest truth, here in America, like, you know, having a lot of children is pretty much a poor person thing, though. Honestly, right? Like the people. I'm not saying, you know what I mean. Like, if you look at the numbers,
either poor or rich.
But even rich people, they're having like 2 babies. You know what I mean? Like the richer you are, the less babies you're having, right? Like, you know, I'm not. Okay, I want to be clear. I'm not saying if you having a bunch of babies is only poor people shit. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying when you look at the stats, you know, those having 8. I mean, that's a lot, but like 5 children tend to be the poorer families. You know what I mean? Or you know what I mean? The immigrants as well too.
Yeah. Well, this is us kind of just shooting, kicking and shit though, because also I think it depends on what like places you live. Like if you're in Utah, and you know, certain places, they have multiple freaking wives, so they're popping babies out. You know what I mean? And if you're like in the country, like let's say North Carolina, some of these families they still bust them out.
You say North Carolina?
So yeah. I wonder if that's a stat we can look up or not. But
what's that?
I'm just saying, as far as like when I go down there, I see them. They still popping them out.
Where? You about North Carolina?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I was thinking North Carolina, man. I was thinking, like, the country.
Feminism is what killed the baby rate in the United States. Wow, I feel that.
Well, there's a ton of reasons why babies are also not babies. We talked about nation building on a couple days ago about different practices that got us, you know what I mean, doing other options.
Like what? Like for those people that didn't watch the show.
Well, just like you mentioned, people in the workforce, both sexes in the workforce, people trying to like make money, economy, right? That's another one. And like unfortunately, the growth in like homosexuality probably affects it too.
That's right. The prison situation.
Anybody who's doing what you do, you know what I mean? Do what you do, but
right.
Ultimately, like you have to
not having babies.
Yeah, you have to take different types of precautions even and do that. I think coming up, that'll be a issue as well.
Yeah, women being busy, man. You know. So you're a woman, like you invested $200,000 in your medical degree. You know what I mean? You invested, you know what I mean? Like all that years in school. You know what I mean? You're not just gonna just like you're gonna, you know what I mean? You're gonna wait. You're gonna have babies on your time. You dig?
There's definitely a big community of women, even in Washington D.C. right now, that I personally know that worked hard, did their thing. They're coming around that 40 corner, that 35, 40
See,
corner.
that's the thing.
And they feeling like they fucking up, and
Bro.
they're like, some of them can't have babies. Some of them are being told it's too late.
That's the thing. That's the thing.
And it's like
that part, brother. Bro, when you have I be
trying to just dive in here.
When I was single, like I was like right before I met my wife, I would stay away from a certain age range. You know what I'm saying? Because like those sisters was pressed. What? They was pressed. They was like, we need to have a baby. We need to have a baby now. Are you gonna marry me? Are you gonna marry me? I need a baby. I need a baby. I need a baby. Are you gonna marry me? It's like, yo, god damn, slow down. You know what I mean? Because like they're like, yo, man, they gotta get this thing moving. You dig? Like they're like, you know what I mean? 32 years old. They're like, yo.
Yeah, I know women who literally feel like they did everything right except that part. And they feel like they question it. Kanye West had a song about that too. He threw it in there. It was called I Wonder. And he was just like...
It's a difficult decision, man. Because as a woman, like, you want to be, you know what I mean? Like, a woman, you know what I mean? You want to be pregnant and shit, you know what I mean? Because God's honest truth is, like, scientifically, you should be having babies at 17 years old. Scientifically. I'm not talking about
like mentally,
societal.
Like
yeah.
You're talking about like your reproductive system is
exactly. You know what I mean? Less complications. You know what I mean? Bounce back. You dig?
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
From what I've heard.
Yeah, it's not ideal to have babies at the age of 40. It's not ideal.
Exactly. Yeah, this is all true, bro. And it's just interesting. I just think it's interesting that that's like the double-edged sword of it all. Because men, we out here shooting till whatever. You know.
Yep. It may not be swimming.
Man, women,
you might be shooting blanks. Yeah. Dr. Sebi had a baby. Dr. Sebi had a baby at the age of like 75. And CMOS is real.
What's going to be the solution to these things, right? So are we going to like go back to a more natural diet and
you know what?
Are we going to promote younger things? No. We're going to go for the unnatural shit. We're going to go for the cloning.
Yes.
We're going to go for the
in vitro.
State.
Yes.
We're going to go for the frozen.
Yes.
We're going to go for all the like. All the fake shit. All the fake shit.
Science. We're going. You know what I mean? The Frankenstein stuff. Yeah, man.
Frankenstein, bro. That's the scary part for me, honestly, because I don't know, trying to manipulate that, like, I'm not feeling it. But I think there's people who have like real issues and they need some technology if they want to participate in the nation building or having children. But it's like if motherfuckers is just doing random.
I say think about polygamy and bringing a younger woman to have a baby for y'all. That's what I say.
Well,
that's how we used to do it back in the day. Yeah, surrogate.
I mean, just like I was saying earlier, like in Utah, what's the community that does that?
The Mormons.
Yeah, I mean.
The more men.
Yeah. Well, I didn't keep that, but yeah, they family build like that. As a matter of fact, they have a community of young men who are like, I don't want to say homeless, but like street kids, like abandoned. They have a big male community because as they get older, it's just some weird shit going on with that. I saw a special on that. I should have wrote some shit down. I didn't think about this, but they got an interesting community of like runaway boys that are they're of age and
Street Irkins.
Like, yeah, like the men, like the young boys of a lot of the Mormon community that do that whole shit.
Damn.
Cut off. Yeah. But that was just right. I wish I just had it in front of me. I could have like explained it better. Sorry to leave y'all.
I think the concept of basically the issue is the women are essentially becoming, you know what I mean? You know, I don't want to say more masculinized, but let's just say it like this. The better way to say it is the women are entering the workplace and are taking on the roles that many of the men had to have done. So what that means is the men should then, you know what I mean, start doing more things that the woman's. Times have changed, says Nola Darling.
There
right?
has to be a balance,
but
right?
you know what's crazy is but us men, we didn't sign up for that though. You know what I mean? You decided to go to school and do man stuff. I never said that I want to do women stuff. But to make it work, that's probably what's gonna have to happen though. You know what I mean? That's probably what's gonna have to happen. You know what I mean?
Well, there's
one last thing. Especially in the black community, because in the black community, the sisters is making more money. So, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, go ahead.
Yeah. Well, I was also saying, just with the science of it all, and with all the equality being all gravy and everything, like I'm not trying to hate on that, but I'm saying the science of it all is if a man impregnates a woman, he does not have to be out of the office for 9 months, 6 months.
That's right.
3 months. He doesn't have to do all that. Like physically, that's not what his body's not going to force him to leave the office.
Right.
And even when you have these decent jobs, so a lot of them, they look for reasons to let you go if you do that. You get pregnant.
Oh yeah.
They look at it like it's holding you back. You know what I mean?
Sometimes they don't want to hire you if like you're still young and, you know what I mean, like about to get pregnant. You know what I mean? Like certain jobs.
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely. I know somebody who tried to hide their pregnancy so they can get a job. Then when they got the job and was there some months, they played the pregnancy thing then.
Wow.
Just so they can get the job because they knew, like, you know, they didn't want to lose their, whatever, their leave or whatever they were going to get.
Right.
They were going to get more out of it if they were hired and they weren't pregnant. You know what I mean? It's just finagling, trying to hustle. But just the fact that women have to go through that is a real struggle. Like, you know, and this isn't like no man and hate woman thing. I'm just saying that's really a struggle they have to go through, like that we just don't have to go through at the workplace.
That's right.
Yeah, some risk their lives, yo. Like it's sad. Trying to make that money.
Some serious decision, man. Especially the educated women. The educated women got serious choices to make. You know what I mean? Serious choices, man. Because
a lot of pressure.
There's a lot of pressure. They got to sacrifice. You know what I mean? You want to be a lawyer.
Men can get material. I saw a comment that said men get maternity leave. Yeah, men can get maternity leave, but like certain high pressure jobs and shit.
Yeah, right. Yeah, try to really do it. Yeah, try to. You know what I mean?
Right.
If you're a judge or something, you know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Picks for the partner.
Yeah, yeah. Nah, nigga.
Like if it's one of those businesses where people are like at a whim, they can decide who their partner is going to be or who their next person is going to be. All those little things, they might just get that to the next man, just off something petty like that. And same for women, they have to deal with that. You know? Oh, she's gonna have a baby now. She needs to be focused on this. Yeah. But yeah, man, I just wanted to jump in real quick. I'm enjoying the show today, man.
For sure, brother.
The Japanese stuff
yeah.
Wild to me.
And we played your song yesterday, man.
Yeah, I gotta still check. I hope y'all liked it, man. You know, I wanted to add some ad-libs to it personally. But yeah, man.
All right, brother. Thank you, man.
Y'all stay up.
All right, peace, bro. So that opens up a phone line. If you're new here, make sure you follow us. We're live every day at 7 p.m. We have these conversations, man. You know what I mean? Where there's these great conversations you can't really find too many other places. You know what I mean? This is the affairs of men. Okay. My company is called Circle 7 Media. Okay. I'm live and direct from Inglewood, California. And I'm here on this caffeine app doing my thing. I'm also on YouTube and Facebook. shout out to everybody that's out there. You dig? You know what I mean? If there's anybody want to call real quick, because I wanna just break down this last story real quick, and then I get out y'all way for the night. Is there anybody want to say something before I move on? You know, call in. You know, let's see. Miltron, thanks for the follow. Let me follow this guy right here. He's come. As a matter of fact, hold on 1 second. I'm gonna take a short little break. Hold on. Give me like 2 minutes max. All right. Let me play a beat. Let's see. Play a beat. All right, y'all. Give me a quick little break, man. I'll make sure the sound is working. We straight. All right. Thank you for holding on, guys. Oh, for sure, brother. Yeah, man. Yeah, so yeah, that's how it works, man. I'll follow you, man. Like, if I notice you come by the show 2-3 times and you locked in, I follow, man. You know, that's how that works, man. Yeah, for those that don't know, man, like the fact that you have a caffeine account, you have a channel, okay? You know, so right now caffeine doesn't have any mobile. You can't go live with your mobile, but with your webcam or hook a camera up to your computer, you have a channel and you can go live at any time. For those that don't know, caffeine it's not like YouTube, man. Caffeine is live only. There's no like shows later. There's nothing on demand. You know, it's only live. So what's interesting with it is all you need is a link for the channel, and you're either live or you're not. You know what I'm saying? And what's interesting too is you can go to somebody's page that's not live and leave comments and stuff. Now they won't get notified, but like, you know, let's say I went to like Linnell's page right now, like it'll be his page. It'll say off air. You can still send messages back and forth. So yeah. Anyways, man. So before we go, I want to talk about one last thing. It's so far we talked about Cuomo. We talked about Cuomo. Is he getting set up? It's looking weird. They trying to cancel him over a kiss. It just seems very weird. We questioned that, and we talked about workplace relationships. And then we're talking about, speaking of relationships, we're talking about like quarantine babies and not having enough children, like how that's affecting, our people. And then now I want to discuss Mosiah Marcus Garvey. Mosiah Marcus Garvey. Okay. That's the phone number to call in. Okay. All right. There's going to be a Marcus Garvey movie. Did y'all know that? A Marcus Garvey movie, man. Yo. So, the end days and the fulfilling of prophecies. This is from the Holy Quran and the More Science Temple of America. The end of time and the fulfilling of prophecies. For those who have the book, this is the last chapter of the book. Page 59. The last prophet in these days is Noble Drew Ali. This man right here, okay? Who was prepared divinely in due time by Allah to redeem men from their sinful ways and to warn them of the great wrath that is sure to come upon the earth. Okay? John the Baptist was the forerunner of Jesus in those days, to warn and stir up the nations, to prepare them to receive the divine creed that was to be taught by Jesus. Check this part out. In these modern days, there came a forerunner who was divinely prepared by the great God Allah, and his name is Marcus Mosiah Garvey, who did teach and warn the nations of the earth to prepare to meet the coming of prophet, who was to bring the true and divine creed of Islam, and his name was Noble Drew Ali, who was prepared and sent to this earth by Allah to teach the old-time religion and the everlasting God. Okay? So, I say all that to say that Marcus Mosiah Garvey is held in high regards in the More Science Temple of America. He's held in high regards. He is the John the Baptist. Okay? That's very, very, very important. Marcus Garvey was the man. Okay? Marcus Garvey is where we get the red, black, and green flag from. Can somebody send me a picture of him so I could put it up here? You know what I mean? Like, it would really help me, man. Noble Drew Ali was born in North Carolina in 1886. January 8th, 1886 in North Carolina. Jamaica, stand up. Marcus Garvey was from Jamaica, right? Matter of fact, Noble Drew Ali, he met up with Marcus Garvey when they was in jail, when Marcus Garvey was in jail. Marcus Garvey, like I said, he was the one that gave us the red, black, and green flag. There's only two men that gave us flags, that brought us our flag, right? One was Noble Drew Ali when he came back and gave us our old Moorish flag that was 10,000 years old. The other one, Mosiah Marcus Garvey. He's the one that came up with the red, black, and green. When you see that red, black, and green, matter of fact, there was an African nation that took his flag and put. Thank you, Miss 305. There was an African nation. I forget who it is. They took the red, black, and green flag that Marcus Messiah Garvey brought us and put the Islamic star on it, and that's their flag. All right. All right, here go Messiah Marcus Garvey, man. He spoke very strong. He was, you know what I'm saying? He was lack of better terms, he was a beast. Yo, Cliff, try to screenshot, like crop it. Like it really helps when you crop it. You know what I mean? That really, really helps. Let me go back to this, what the sister sent in. All right, let me just go right here. Marcus Garvey was on it 100 times. Yep. All right, so yeah, this is Messiah Marcus Garvey, man. All right. So yeah, that's him. That's the brother right there. So there's gonna be a movie on him. There's gonna be a movie. Now, the crazy part about it is the movie that's gonna be on him is gonna be in the same manner as Judas and the Black Messiah. Okay. The way Marcus Garvey, matter of fact, I'll just read the article. Yeah, the Jabari tribe. Yep, from the Jabari tribe, right? Excuse me, let's find out about it. I got the link right here. We're gonna read about it. I'm so like, this is amazing, man. Like, we got a Fred Hampton movie. We're about to have a Marcus Garvey movie. What? Yo, that's amazing, man. Marcus Garvey is one of my favorite peoples, man. Marcus Garvey was a guy. As you see, man, in our religious doctrine, Marcus Garvey, you know what I mean? He was John the Baptist. He was John the Baptist, man. All right, so look, let's read about it. I'm gonna do it like this. 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 All right, here we go. All right, let's read it. It's called. Oh, you know what? Matter of fact, let me broadcast this so y'all can see it, man. I want y'all to see this part right here, and then I'm gonna show the picture again. Shout out to Exquisite. Shout out to Powerful 77. I see y'all. Shout out to all of y'all. Shout out to Papa, just walked in the building. Praise Allah. All right. Yo, More King is here. My guy More King, you see there? First, what y'all think about this one? What y'all think about that one, man? What y'all think about what's the name? Coming to America 2. What you think about that? Yay or nay? Yo, Cliff. That part, Cliff. That part, bro. Yo, I'm gonna get to it. All right. Him, Jabari tribe. The Jabari tribe. Right? My guy, Jabari tribe, man. He was in Get Out? Right? He was in Get Out, right? No, Us. He was in Us. It will probably be worse. Coming to America 2. Yeah, it's past, right? It's kind of. All right, here we go. Let's find out. Let's do something. Let's do our research. Marked man, Winston Duke. Praise Allah. That's his name, Winston Duke, to portray Marcus Messiah Garvey in upcoming feature film from Amazon Studios. Shout out to Amazon. Black Panther and Us star Winston Duke will be stepping into the role of political activist Marcus Garvey, the Root has learned. Yo, you know what I want to do? I actually want to... Hold on one second. I want to highlight Marcus Garvey first, okay? I just want to talk about Marcus Garvey first, real quick, okay? I think it's only right that we talk about the brother first. Okay? Hold on. Before I talk about the movie. M'Baku. Yeah, that's what it was. M'Baku. Yeah. Me and my son call him Jabari Tribe. But yeah, it was M'Baku. Yeah. Alright. Is a picture gonna pop up? I'ma do it like this. Mr. Cliff. I'ma do it like this. Alright. Alright, cool. Alright, let's just read. I'm just read the article real quick. Praise Allah, man. I know, right, Sonia? Sonia says, fingers crossed that they do a respectful job. Alright, Marcus Garvey. Born, I want to do his chart. August 17th, 1887. I want to do his chart. I want to do his birth chart. I'm going to do that tonight. August 17th. Leo! Of course he's a Leo, man. 1887. Alright. A Jamaican political activist, publisher, journalist, entrepreneur, and orator. He was a founder and the president of the UNIA, the United Negro Improvement Association, and African Communities League, commonly known as UNIA, okay? So he's the one that started that RBG movement. That's Garvey. That RBG, red, black, and green, that's Garvey, okay? He was declared himself the provisional president of Africa. Ideologically, he was a black nationalist and a pan-Africanist. His ideas became known as Garveyism. He was born to a moderately prosperous Afro-Jamaican family. So that means, obviously, the Moorish Jamaican, so-called blacks, right? Because remember, Moorish hood is all through the Caribbean, Central and South America, the southern part of the United States, and west coast of Africa, right? That's you mean our part of the globe that we, you know what I mean? That's our hood. Brazil, all that shit down there too. All right. Garvey was born in Jamaica and apprenticed into the print trade as a teenager. Working in Kingston, he became involved in the trade union, Costa Rica, Panama, and England. Returning to Jamaica, he founded UNIA in 1914. My fault. He moved to the United States and established UNIA in the Harlem district. So he came to Harlem. Holy shit, man. He went to 125th. He envisioned a unified Africa as a one-party state governed by himself that would enact laws to ensure black racial purity. He was about that life. Although he never visited the continent, I thought he did. He was committed to the Back to Africa movement, arguing that some people of African descent should migrate there. Garvey's ideas became increasingly popular and the UNIA grew in membership. However, his black separatist views and his relationships with white races such as the KKK to advance a shared interest in racial separatism divided Garvey from other prominent African-American civil rights groups such as W.E.B. Du Bois, the Boule. Remember we talked about the Boule yesterday, who promoted racial integration. There you have it. So the Boule was pushing racial integration. Martin Luther King, racial integration. Marcus Messiah Garvey, he wasn't with that. Nation of Islam, they wasn't with that. Interesting. Committed to the belief that black people needed to secure financial independence from a white dominant society, Garvey launched various businesses in the United States, including the Negroes Factory Corporation and Negro World newspaper. He had a newspaper, a factory corporation. He was international. He was in Jamaica and the Caribbean. He was doing stuff in Harlem. He connected shit to Africa. He was shaking. What? Look at all that he did, man. Look at all that he did. And then, of course, he quote-unquote went to jail. And they got to get you on something, man. And he was all about financial. Like, it's about that bread. Yeah, the Black Star Line. All right, in 1919, he became the president of the Black Star Line, right on time, shipping, and passenger company, and designed to forge a link between North America and Africa and facilitate an African American migration to Liberia, which is in West Coast Africa. In 1923, Garvey was convicted of mail fraud. Yo, man, these devils to get you. Oh, they'll get you. For selling the company's stock, and imprisoned in the United States Penitentiary in Atlanta for nearly 2 years. Many commentators, excuse me, many commentators have argued that the trial was politically motivated. Garvey blamed, I'm not going to say, claiming that they were prejudiced against him because of his links to the KKK. Deported to Jamaica in 1927, where he settled in Kingston with his wife, Amy Jacques, Garvey continued his activism and established a People's Political Party. All right, there you go. All right, so I just want to read about who he was. Okay, so that's who he was, man. That's, you know what I mean? It's the God right there. In other news, the sun shines, right? Marcus Messiah Garvey. Okay, boom. So, yeah. So, there you have it. So, now, Marcus Garvey, you know what I mean? Like, it's very important. So, okay. For those people that are new here, we have been critiquing that a lot of the Moorish American heroes, or Black American heroes, like Harriet Tubman, Martin Luther King, like heroes that are for us, our nationality, like biopics, they have been played by so-called black people of other nationalities, like British nationalities, Canadian nationalities. And so we were just saying, like, you know, why is it? How come we don't have American actors playing American roles? Now, I'm not just talking about regular movies. We're talking about specific biopics, about historical people, right? So, they picked the M'Baku guy, Winston Duke, right? Guess what? He's a Caribbean. Doesn't that make sense? Isn't that fair? That's fair. Marcus Garvey, he spoke with a Jamaican accent. He was from Jamaica, right? His roots is down there. When you talk Marcus Garvey, you talking Jamaica. Assalamu alaikum, wa alaikum salam. So we know that, right? So you want to get somebody in your same nationality because they have a whole new vigor and swagger that they can, you know what I mean, break the situation down in and act in. So I think it's very appropriate that very fair that they get, you know what I mean, somebody that has a Caribbean nationality to play Marcus Garvey, and they did that. So shout out to them. I mean, maybe they shouldn't have gotten an American. You know what I mean? You know, patois. We need a patois speaking actor. All right. So now let's go to the actual role. Why we came here. I'm thirsty. All right. Deadline reports that the upcoming titled Marked Man was particularly inspired by Negro with a Hat, The Rise and Fall of Marcus Garvey, a biography written by Colin Grant. Acclaimed playwright by Kwame Armah will pen the script with Andrew Dasanunu to direct it. Grey's Anatomy star Jesse Williams and She's Gotta Have It star DeWanda Weiss are also in talks to star alongside Duke. Oh, Jesse Williams, huh? The drama will also be going the route of this season Judas and the Black Messiah and the United States versus Billie Holiday, meaning that it will largely tell the story of the political figure Garvey through the eyes of the man that was set to betray him. How do y'all feel about that? They're going to tell the story of Garvey through the eyes of his Judas. All right, it's almost like doing a story of Nipsey through the eyes of, I don't like saying his name, but Shitty Cuz. You know what I mean? So how y'all feel about that? Big deal? No big deal? Interesting? It depends. It depends. Oh, thank you, Strange Audio. It depends how it's for the follow. I guess it depends on how it's executed. Depending on how it's executed, right? Juice and Black sounds pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Oh, the race. Thank you, Dope Show. Thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, I think it's a dope show as well. All right. I'ma do it like this. All right, y'all. Let's see. I'm just happy that this isn't a Garvey movie that doesn't end with another martyr. The black man survives in this movie. The culprit telling the story. All right. Set in the 1920, Mark Man follows a young black journalist, who joins J. Edgar Hoover's Federal Bureau of Investigation that infiltrates Garvey's UNIA organization, testing his loyalty to both race and country as he grows weary of both men's actions. All right, so, I'm sorry, guys. COINTELPRO once again, says Bville. Thank you for calling Circle 7 Media. What is your name and where are you from?
John Doe, beep.
That was fantastic. You are so cool, man. That was so cool, man. Y'all thought that was cool, man? Y'all thought that was cool? That was very mature. So that's why I gotta, remember I told y'all, sometimes you gotta tuck, you know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta tuck, you know what I mean? Tuck that shit. All right, look. All right, let me block that guy real quick. Hold on. I'ma do it like this. I'ma do it like this. Mr. Cliff. I'ma do it like this. All right. All right, Winston Duke. He has 900,000 followers. That's a lot of followers, man. Deadline. Winston Duke plays Marcus Garvey in Amazon's Markman. He goes, man, where do I begin? Duke captioned in his post to Instagram. As a Caribbean immigrant, activist, and global citizen, one of the most seminal stories in my development has been the words and works of Marcus Garvey. Today, I am blessed to announce I have the opportunity to bring his story to life, along with a kick-ass crew of collaborators. Praise Allah. Isn't that fantastic? That's beautiful, man. It's not lost on me how important and meaningful this is, not only for the generation that already know of his contributions to the black liberation landscape, but for those who have yet to know and embrace him and what he stood for. Can't wait to step into this one and bring you along for the amazing journey. That's what's up, man. Praise Allah, man. That's fantastic. Yeah. So I just want to share that with y'all, man. So let's be on the watch out. Let's be on the watch out. This is, you know what I mean? This is the stars. Ooh, she's pretty. So that's it. That's it, y'all. Yeah, yep. So let's be on the lookout for that. Anybody else out there? Anybody want to say anything real quick before we go? Appreciate the stream. That's what's up, man. Bless up. I'm gonna do it like this. Yo, thank you, Fob Deep. I appreciate that, bro. I mean, you always say the nice words, man. The moral of the story is they will always send a snitch to bring you down. I'm gonna do it like this. All right, guys. Let's see, man. Tomorrow's Wednesday. All right, man. That's what's up. Let's see how long we did, man. How long was that? Mama, there go that man. Damn. 2 hours and 40 minutes. That's a hefty show. All right, y'all. Peace and love, y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow, man. Thank you guys for taking your time out and, you know what I mean?